Good evening, and thank you for joining us for 10 News at 6. I'm John Carlin.
And I'm Rachel Lucas. A teenager's death over the weekend and other recent shootings have Roanoke City leaders reevaluating what's working and what's not.
I want to show you a map of shooting incidents from the weekend. And in their efforts to fight gun violence, Roanoke's mayor is so fed up, he reached out to us in the media to talk about the changes that he wants to make.
10 News reporter Sydney Jacksheimer sat down with Mayor Sherman Lea. She's live in our newsroom tonight to share the mayor's new ideas on how to curb gun violence in his city.
Yeah, well, Rachel, John, I could tell when sitting down with Mayor Lea this afternoon, he was especially frustrated more than ever before when talking about the recent gun violence in our city. He says the city needs to be more aggressive when fighting this problem.
It's very frustrating. We're doing as much as we feel we can.
Roanoke Mayor Sherman Lea is putting his foot down when it comes to gun violence in his city. We sat down with Mayor Lea to talk about how he wants the city to be stricter when fighting gun violence, specifically when it comes to holding suspects accountable.
You just can't just take the lower part of the sentencing guidelines. You need to leave here to go to prison if you're shooting or involved and you're apprehended for killing someone. That just can't be tolerated. Even shooting, we need to stiffen penalties up.
Mayor Lea says he regularly speaks with other mayors in the Commonwealth and across the country who are dealing with gun violence to get new ideas on how to combat the issue.
Everybody's really looking at violence interrupters, interrupt some of the things that's going on. Well, maybe we need to do more of that.
One way Mayor Lea hopes to do more of that is by hiring more police officers and adding security officers at violence hotspots.
I want to look at maybe getting more security for the housing developments and working with the Redevelopment and Housing Authority so they can have their security staff.
Mayor Lea says there's not a lack of effort from the city in trying to curb gun violence, but the recent rise in shootings is making himself and others go back to the drawing board and think about these new strategies.
Roanoke is my city, and as mayor, I'm responsible to do all that we can do.
Roanoke also offers rewards to people who provide information that could lead to an arrest or conviction of a suspect. You can call the number on your screen to submit a tip. Those tips can remain anonymous. In the newsroom tonight, Sydney Jacksheimer, 10 News, working for you.